Okay, let's jump right into it. I want to read a few more comments because I can. All right. Right now, I want this is from the video that I just posted yesterday. It was, let me see, find the name of it. It was, thank you for letting me be myself again, and comments. And Rag Jamrock, what's up, my brother? How you doing, man? Ain't heard from you in a while. Okay, I'm, I probably have. I probably just hadn't gotten around to the comment yet, but I got you this time. He says again, um, we're getting lots of rain here in Florida. Also, it's a forecast to rain every day this week. There is also a hurricane expected to from in the Caribbeans later this week. Just be safe, my brother. I know those hurricanes and tornadoes can be treacherous. Just like typhoons here, but when they run through Florida and Hurricane Alley, it is devastating. So just be safe, my brother. And thank you for your comment. This is from Bob Welo, Welo. He says, good video. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for watching. And please tell a friend. And don't forget to like, share. And of course, you left the comment. I appreciate that. And this is from Des Going in Global. DresGoinGlobal. What's up, Gerard from the Bay Area, Cali? I enjoy your videos. Be it in the Philippines soon. Well, when you do, brother, hit me up, man. I love to hang out with some of you guys who watch my blog. And this is from Dirk Duckworth. DerekDucksWorth. He says, my brother, I have too much respect for you to come at you like that. I was talking about cigarettes. This is another case of misunderstandings, and it happens a lot here in the Philippines, but also on the internet too as well. When he asked me, "Do I still smoke?" because I was talking about drugs, I guess, and asked me in the video. So he asked me, "Do I still smoke?" So I'm thinking about, do I still smoke? Do I still move too fast? And so it was a misunderstanding. He said, "Oh, my brother, I have too much respect to come at you like that. I was talking about cigarettes." I'm glad we cleared that up, because for a moment there, the brother start reminiscing. One thing God gave us that I think we all appreciate. That's our memory. We're able to think about the times that have gone by and some of the activities that we've done that still bring a smile to our face. And yes, it does bring a smile to my face back in those days. Okay, so thank you for your comments on those. I want to go to the Father's Day comments, because I wanted to get an idea of what some of your comments were about that. Those two videos, part one and part two. And this one is from Willie D 6901. Absolutely can't get enough of Fred and Grady. when Just tell me, my brother, who is Fred and who is Grady? For those of you who don't know, Fred and Grady is from the 70s sitcom show called Sanford and Son that I still watch. Oh my God. And Fred was, of course, the owner of a junkyard, and Grady was his partner, who will come through every now and then. And if you can, I'll put a picture up here. You can see what they look like. But I cracked up when I saw that. I can't get enough of Fred and Grady, And this one is from OBODIAHPH Phoenix 429. He says, big time salute to the very fine gentlemen on this day, and all responsible brothers stepping up to the challenge and guiding our young ones to the right direction. Respect. Why, thank you. I'm sure some of the things that we spoke about was around that, around raising children in the right way and being there for them. So thank you for that, and mad respect again to fathers who are stepping up and wanting to step up. So thank you for acknowledging that. I appreciate you. And this is from Rag Jam Rock again. One day ago, happy Father's Day, Big G. I had a great day with family, friends, my sons, and no ex-wives. Does that mean are there some? Well, I'm glad you did, man. It's a special day, especially when the it gets acknowledged, because oftentimes Father's Day, well, in America it does, but like I explained to why I never really celebrate Father's Days with my kids, because I told them I was Muslim, and I didn't want them to feel compelled to have to do anything for me that they didn't want to do, and I didn't think the mother was going to encourage those type of things anyway. But I'm glad you had a good day, Rag Damrog, and I take special delight to knowing that you are a good father. Okay, this is from uh, B A BGARRARD, um, 9456. He says, love your video. Good day. See you both. Happy Father's Day. Thank you. To you also. And this is from Bob Willow. Hope you had a great day. Yes, Calvin and I did have a great day. And this is from Ricka Hollett and RICCHOLLAND 5I. Again, entertaining Sir Gerard and Sir Calvin. Why, thank you. Um, I'm going to do one more and then see if I can. Let me go to. I should do part two. So probably get both perspective on the Father's Day videos that I posted. This one says, this is from Willie D again. Willie D 6901. What? Okay, hold on. What my father passed on to me was never tell anyone how much money you're making, and never concern yourself with another man's got. I think that's some damn good advice, man. Here in the Philippines, you know, uh, uh, I'm always here in the Philippines when you ask somebody, where you going, they tell you. You say, what are they doing? They tell you. How much money it costs? They tell you. Where in the States is, like this, you say, yo, man, where you going? What do you mean where I'm going? what difference does it make to you where I'm going? Or, how much money? That's none of your business. We get very rude when people ask a question like that because we feel it's personal. So your father gave some good advice. Never tell a man how much money you make, or never involve yourself with what another man's got. Here in the Philippines, they don't keep up with the Joneses here. They're not concerned about what the next man has. And especially with the wives. The wives don't realize, in my opinion, you know. Uh, I don't want to say what all they're missing out on as far as what American or foreign wives have and become accustomed to, because they just don't know it exists. And watching television or American TV, they might see items, but it doesn't register that I want one of those. I don't think anyway. At least I haven't come across anyone who pointed and says, what's that? I want that. So keeping up with Joneses here, which simply means that you want what the next man has. If my neighbor buys a new scooter, well, then I'm going to go out and buy a new scooter. Or if my neighbor buys a washing machine, then I'm going to go out and buy a washing machine. That's what they mean by keeping up with the Joneses, and that's not here. I think largely because, as I just explained, a lot of the Filipino women, uh, I don't think, some may be exposed to the higher things in life, but the majority of them I think aren't. And so, trying to keep up with something that you're not exposed to can be extremely difficult and very rare. Okay, the next question is my way, my. This is for Sir Sonic. Sir Sonic, what's up, my brother? He says my wife makes everything perfect, how I like it. No suggestions needed. I feel as if I'm truly blessed. Well, Sir Sonic, I want to, you know, because we eat on different timetables. I guess her children eat at a certain time, and I don't like to eat too late. She has no problem feeding the kids like about. It used to drive me crazy because she wanted to feed them at 7:30 in the evening, 8 o'clock, and around that time, I'm about ready to fall down and go to bed. So it became to me, you know, 'cause after I eat, I lay down, and then to sleep with all that food on my stomach. So I used to get very frustrated that stop it, don't make my dinner at 5:36, and so I can eat it, and then I have time to relax. And then what happens is that at nighttime or when I wake up this early, which it's in the G hours, if I get hungry, she has you know I don't know if you can see it. Let me do it like this in case it spills. This is like a casserole. This is like a casserole, there's chicken in it. So there's a chicken casserole that is made for me and put on the table here, so that if I do get hungry between now and the time the sun comes up, I'm not ravishing, junk food. Not that I have any here, but there's a meal sitting on the table here for me for when I get hungry, and I prefer it that way because, again, as much as I wish I worked out as much as in my mind I do, but I do have to watch what I eat, and I just can't eat anything, believe you me. But I'm happy for you. My simple dish is noodles, peas, and tuna fish, a piece of chicken in every now and then, and I get very turned off if I see a lot of grease, on my plate. Usually I wrap a fried chicken in a napkin or something like this to soak up the grease because that grease is a killer. A lot of people pass away with heart attacks and strokes, and mostly because of high cholesterol and things of that nature. So I'm very conscious of that. I eat things very plain. I'm not a food person, so I'm not all about spices and all that stuff like that. So I always say I wish I can go through life without eating, or sleeping. But unfortunately, those are the two things that are vital to our existence. So someone says, "Oh, there's a new restaurant." My friend wants to take me to this, I think, a Turkish or Indian restaurant. I don't know, some ethnic restaurant. And so, come on, the food is great, but I'm saying in my mind, I said, it's just food, man. I'm not a big eater. I can't say fully that I'm a picky eater, but I'm just not much of an eater at all. So anyway, I'm glad that your food is made perfect. And as far as I'm concerned, so is mine. When I'm orchestrating it. And who is this from? This is from Sir Sonic again. He says, "Thank you for making a work day go by faster." Good blog. I'm glad, Shasonic, that I am able to help you get by the day. It's you know everybody has to have something that they enjoy doing. Everybody should have something, a hobby, a passion, or something like that. Mine was photography. You know what I'm saying? And my being able to photograph the things that I want to photograph, it has been almost a non-existent here. I can't tap into the social activity here, mainly because I don't speak the language. And secondly, my pursuing girls to photograph, I still hit on some to photograph, no doubt, no doubt. I even hit on lady boys to photograph because some of them are just so beautiful, but they never call and they never materialize. So this blogging thing helps me to uh, pass the day. It gives me something to look forward to. It gives me something to share. It gives me something to let you know what being black in the Philippines is all about. I was listening to someone was talking about how black men or something come here and and get taken advantage of it, and nothing can be more further than the truth, man. You know, and now you can allow yourself to be taken advantage, but there's no conspiracy to take advantage of you. You are welcome. You are loved. You know. You see, I come from a different breed of man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just some Johnny come lately type of thing like that. I still have a lot of daytime night moves in me. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm always aware. I'm always conscious. I'm always not so much on guard, but a lot of stuff just doesn't pass me by. So someone coming to take advantage of me, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen in the States either because I'm always listening to my sixth sense, to say, what's really happening. What do you really want? Thing like that. So I'm always conscious of that, but I'm glad I am help you pass the day. And I enjoy reading. This starts my day, man. And thank you for your comment, Mr. Sonic. And this one here says, this is from Rack Holland, uh, Rico Holland, RiCCHollAnd. He says, Sir Calvin has a very cute little daughter. Yes, he does. It's funny you mention that because I want to tell you, I always used to joke with her that her and I have the same kind of hair, because she doesn't see a lot of black people's hair, so I would say, feel my hair, feel like this, and it's just like hers, but the tragedy is that his wife, doesn't know how to uh, take care of it, how to comb it, how to style it. And it's no fault of her own. It's just a matter of, they're not exposed to that, of how to take care of, black people's hair. And as a result, she suffers. In fact, she just took scissors, just chop, 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 and just chopped off her hair. And I looked at her, and matter of fact, her first day of school was yesterday, and I was video chatting her. I said, "Darling, what's wrong with your hair?" And Calvin says the same. She don't know how to take care of Trigger's hair. She don't know how to take care. I said, "But Calvin, go on the internet. Have a look at the internet and combing comb a little niglet's hair. Something like this, because or straighten it. There are salons that can have it straightened for her, but it's it's cruel. It's a downright cruel how her hair looks, but yeah, she's a darling little girl. She is. She is really, really. And thanks for. I'm sure. I'm sure he'll. I would tell him about this. And it's this one here is from um, Sir Sonic. Okay, your friend doesn't seem as drunk in this blog. It's better to wait for your video, in my opinion. He's talking about Calvin. Calvin doesn't seem as drunk, but sometimes Calvin gets twisted, man. Two sheets to the wind. And he says, Gerard, come over today. Come over. I said, or I'm coming over to your house. I said, man, you don't understand. I can't drink every day. I'm not trying to get myself in that type of groove, but he's also on medication, so sometimes I think that might have something to do with it too as well. Okay, so I just want to share a few of these comments with you. Fill out this video. So you're watching Gerard. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elder, always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ali Woodson, former lead singer of The Temptation, once sung, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king. I'll always love you more. Today is when we take and start breeding Helen, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to aggressively, aggressively, breed her. I was going to say, what did I say? I said, I want Helen to be bred so much by this husky that um, uh, when she walks, she'd be leaking. You know what I'm saying? Because I really wanted to have puppies, so. Uh, I'm looking forward to her getting pregnant. So, and what will be, will be. Okay? So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching my videos. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I will get to a lot of your comments. I'm answering them now. I have to go back and work my way up. So don't think that I'm not going to answer your comment. I will. Okay? So, with that, I'll talk to you later. Peace.